Hi, this is Randy Kirk, and welcome back to the channel. I've had a lot of folks asking me about 2024. What are the numbers going to be in 2024? How do we continue to get the kind of growth that Elon has recommended, that the company hit of 50% a year? Quite frankly, I think it's going to be a lot bigger than 50% in 2024, just as it will have been bigger in 2023 than 50%. So again, I'm a bull. Some people are calling me hyperbull. I don't think so. I really studied this in detail, and I'm totally willing to be challenged. Challenge me in the comments, challenge me on Twitter, DM me, however you want to contact me. I'm happy to be challenged on my numbers. The numbers are also spelled out in some detail in the book, The Elon Musk Mission. I wish you would buy yourself a copy if you haven't already. We're almost to 3,000 copies in less than 3 months sold. It's doing extremely well. It's highly rated at 4.6 stars out of 5, with over 100 rankings so far at this point. So buy yourself a copy of the Elon Musk Mission. Join Patreon. But let's get into the details here. Okay, so in 2022. We did about 1.3 some million vehicles. So a 50% increase would be 2.1. Or so one was 2.15, something on that order in order to get to the 50% number. Now, Elon didn't say that it'd be 50% every year. He said it would average 50% a year over time, which he has certainly done, including last year, because in 2020, it was considerably higher, I think 86% increase in 2021 over 2020. So last year, falling to only 40% in sales, but almost 50% in production. I think, again, the numbers are there. You can look them up. It's definitely averaging over 50% a year. So what do we got to do from 2.1 to get to 3.25, 3.3, something like that? How do we get to 3.3 in next year? Or if I'm right and we sell 2.5 this year, how do we get to 3.75 the following year? So what I'm going to try to do in this video is I'm going to talk about the increases so that we can look at the total increase. Will the total increase be 1 million? Will it be 1.3 million? How many numbers in addition to 2022 will we sell? So let's start with Fremont. My number for next year for Fremont is 600,000. So that would for this year. Somebody pointed out that I keep talking about next year. Okay. So in 2023, my number is 600,000 for Fremont. So in 2024, my number for Fremont would be 100,000 more, or 700,000. There's a real chance that they're going to get close to 700,000 in 2023. Certainly in 2024. They should get to that 700,000 as they are putting in all kinds of additional efficiencies to increase the numbers in Fremont. So that'll be a small part of the increase. I don't think it'll be over 700,000 in 2024. So let's figure maybe 100,000 extra from Fremont. Now we go to Austin. Well, the number there is the expected first phase is 500,000 Model Ys. I'm saying that we'll be at 350 in 2023. So in 2024, to get to 500,000, it's only another 150. I think that would be very easy to ramp. So that would give us 150,000 there. Just copy that and paste for another 150,000 out of Austin for 300,000. So we're now at 400,000 additional already. Okay, now let's take the next one. Let's take the semi-truck. My number is for roughly 25,000 in 2023. So Elon has already said he plans to do 50,000 semi-trucks in 2024. So that would be a 25,000 additional. So there's 25,000. Then we go to Cybertruck. Cybertruck, I'm estimating 25,000 of those in 2023. The run rate, the number that Elon has talked about, he's never, as far as I know, he's never updated this number, was that they were going to make 250,000 Cybertrucks a year. So I'm saying that they can ramp to that, or darn near that. I think probably more than that in 2024. So let's add 250,000 there. So that's another, that with the semi-truck would be 300,000 from that situation. So we've got 300,000 Model Ys. We've got 100,000 from Texas. I'm sorry, from Fremont, and we've got 300,000 from trucks. So now we're at 700,000 total increase over the 2023 year. Now, we haven't talked about, though, what might happen with Berlin or Austin in terms of Model 3s or going over the 500,000 in Model Ys. I think both of those are going to happen. So at least Model 3s out of Berlin, that's a known fact. I suspect they may need Model 3s. Maybe this new Highland version will be coming out of Austin. So I'm going to say another 100,000 there. That's probably a good number. So now we're up to 800,000. So the rest is going to have to come out of either Shanghai or it's going to come out of other factories that are being built around the world, whether that's Indonesia, which is the reporting today, as seeming that they're in the final phases of inking that deal, whether it's out of Mexico, which we know there's going to be some kind of facility there. We just don't know what that facility is going to be yet. Whether that's in some third, fourth, fifth place that we don't really know exactly so far what it's going to be. I'm going to say that Shanghai, which I'm only, in my numbers for 2023, I've only got them at 1.1. Clearly the run rate there will be well over 1 million by 2024. Let's add 300, 400,000 there. So there's how you get to 1.2 million additional cars over the 2.5, kind of my middle number, add 1.25, that would give you your 50% increase even over a high number for 2023. 1.2 million would be a huge increase, almost a doubling if other folks are right around 1 million, 1.1 million. So I don't think, so I hope you can see that there's really not too much of an issue getting to the numbers in 2024. But then there's the icing on the cake. I hope you've waited long enough to think about this. There's also all the talk about the I'm always forgetting what they're calling it. What we used to call the compact car, or the Model A, or the Model 2, or whatever you want to call it, getting up to the smaller car, some kind of a platform, which may only be for the robotaxis. We don't know for sure. It may only, that may be all they make on there, but my guess is they're going to make a compact of some kind, a crossover mini SUV, some kind of a hatchback, and it'll be for each market. There'll be one for Berlin, there'll be one for Shanghai, there'll be one maybe for the United States as well, that will sell for 25,000, 20,000, 27,000, take your pick. So that ramp, who knows when it exactly starts? Who knows how quickly they can ramp? But you're probably looking at least another 50, 100, 150,000 cars from that in 2024, just for icing on the cake. So if you had any doubts about the ability to continue to hit the 50% per year, I hope that puts it to rest. Join my Patreon group. We are already getting the discussions going. I just got some amazing information today from 2 different Patreon members that I think you'll really enjoy in the future. We'll be sharing those. Help us write the book. Help us write the book about the abundant future that we're facing. The book is going to be called The Elon Musk Magic. And it's the coming age of abundance. And we're looking for our Patreon members to help us with content, to help us with research, to help us with just spitballing and masterminding. So join Patreon and participate in that. It's been great talking to you.